Hey, good evening, everyone. And thank you for the 25 bits and the host, Lord Misfits. Looks like we got lucky tonight, and the quality options appeared at the first time of asking. Isn't that nice? So, we are on to an interesting phase of the Doom mapping now. We are indeed on an interesting phase, because last night I finished all the fights for it. Every single one. Sorry. And so, as I play some Plutonia II Soundtrack to you all, not the greatest WOD, but the soundtrack I'm sure will be decent for tonight's viewing. And so, here we are. This is 11 backups later. We have finally hit the point. The final room is finished. The map itself is, at least in terms of the fight design, is now complete. So, yep. Hello, white guys, how's it going? So yeah, we are tonight we're going to be doing a different approach. We're not going to be doing any more map design in terms of fights. Hopefully we're going to begin the process of polishing this off and getting it ready. Oh, of course, this will be posted on Doomworld, Discord, Twitter, everywhere. I will advertise it as best I can when the time is right. So now we have to actually test this fight area to see if it's suited. So there's a lot of work. There's still some work to be done, but the thing is that as far as I'm concerned, the fight design is now finished. Now comes the balancing. We may need to make some little tiny adjustments, but we have ourselves a map, finally. And mainly, it's the final room that needs testing, to be honest. I think the rest of the map is fine. I don't think there's any problems with anything else. It's just the rest of the map. It's just this area. Will it work okay on ultraviolence? So that's the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to test whether I can do this okay on ultraviolence. Then, if it works, great. We can start doing some difficulty adjustments. So let's hop right in, shall we? And you know what? I will keep mouse hook on. What is my compatibility set to here? Boom, strict. Good. For now, we will test with free look enabled, I think. But we may also do it one without the free look. There is no custom music at the moment, White Guy. That's something else that will have to be decided at some point. There isn't currently any different music, is the thing. If there was, I would happily play it at this moment, but no, it's not going to be D-Running Depot. I'll have to think about my options for that. And a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with this outside area. I don't think there's anything that really needs to be done in terms of the fight. Detailing-wise, there might be some extra stuff to add. But I think I'm happy with the I'm pretty happy with the fight design. Finally bowled him over. It's kind of annoying how tanky they are, but that's kind of the point, to be honest. Ah, crap, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's fine. So here we go with this bit. Oh, come on, dude. Finally. Yeah, I'm sure it took forever to die. In this case. Bloody hell. There we go. Okay. I had to use a lot of extra rockets there, but I still had enough at the end. And I still survived, so that's good. Oh, I didn't get the super shotgun. Whoops. So how's everyone doing tonight? By the way, we all doing good? Get out of here. Hey, Albert. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. I'm excited that the schools are coming to a close soon as well. Okay, well, this is it. The big moment. The test of the final area for the first time. How does it play out with normal rules? Somebody order a dose of... Ow! Ah, Jesus. Did I trigger those revenants crushers? Certainly did. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's the pattern I've noticed with this map. It is absolute chaos for the first minute. Once things steady down, it gets a lot more manageable over time. Especially now the revenants could be eliminated cheaply. On the cheap. If you know the trick, of course. Hi, Fuzzball. Bye, Fuzzball. It was nice seeing you. New season of Fall Guys, huh? Well, these crushers are killing a lot of enemies. By the way, oh god. Oh, yeah, look at this. There's so many dead enemies. Nah, Fall Guys isn't dead. Whoops. Hey, Whitey Snakey, how's it going? Where the hell did you come from? Why is there a random vial? Oh, the vials have been set loose. Somehow. Oh my god, how the hell did they get out? You know what? They died quickly anyway. Whatever. I'm guessing there's a chance with the infinite height that an infinite height projectile can attack, I guess. Nah, I don't think it's improper tagging. The barrels exploded and that set them off here, but I don't know where the third one came from. It must have fallen off here, I guess. Yeah, there's one missing up there. So I think it got knocked down. I'm gonna keep that as is, to be honest. Another one got knocked down. Yeah, 2 of those 3 vials got knocked off the perch pretty easily. So now we can just start to wrap up the room, really. No, that's the thing. I don't want to keep them in there. I think it might be a nice idea to have them drop down occasionally. Surprise the player a bit. I'm not going to change that. I think that is an interesting idea. But if they get knocked down, then great. It adds to the floor, if you will. Yeah, I know you gave me the suggestion, but I'm keeping it as is. Because I like it. I need to test this about free look, actually, because I don't know how this... There's 8. There we go. Alright, well, we're almost done. Oh shit, did I oh crap, they're coming. No, not yet. I've only just started tonight's stream. Okay. That is... Well, on the third attempt in the final room, that is a part-time... That is the time I get on the ultraviolence killing everything. 15:34. Okay. I need to make a note of that. So just bear with me a second. So I'm going to need to open up a file here. Fuck's sake. Where's my folder? Yeah, okay. 1534 on UV max. Okay, we can put it back up now. And how are you doing, database error? Yeah, don't worry, I'll be doing that. I will be doing PR boom testing, don't worry. There will be a PR boom test at some point. I'm gonna do that when we have all the I'm gonna do that near to the end, because really, you know, once all the detailing is done and everything, once the map is actually ready to be ready, then I'll do a PR boom run, and then we can see if we need to tweak anything for PR boom. But I hope we don't have that one. All right, so 1534. This is a bunch of notes I had. I took some notes from Doom Kid's video, Mamero's video, and several advice from the chat and some other stuff. Short map, around 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I guess we got a bit over that. One interesting gameplay quirk. I think I added about 3. Well, Fireball shooting boxes and only having the rocket launcher and chain gun, with an SSG if you're lucky. Big box room, I'm not gonna call it that. Definitely got the E2 theme going down, but we kind of just went to hell at this point. Right, so the good news is that this fight works. Hey, Dyspeptic. This fight works on Ultraviolence, at least with 3 look enabled. It works exactly as intended. It has an interesting trend, though, that it starts off really intense for a minute, and then once you get a bit of room, it's kind of easy. You have to stay moving because of a lot of angles. But I think it works out nicely that way. I haven't got the ability. I don't got the ability, and I don't know if I want the desire to sort of add extra threats. I think the initial trauma of the room's difficulty for that first minute is perfectly fine. Dynamic. No, we're not going to names yet. Save your names for when we get to the naming part. Right now, I'm still testing the fights and stuff. Worrying intensifies. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I need to add in terms of health bonuses anywhere. Because I think the player can get to the center very comfortably, no matter what. Okay, as I said, save the names for later. We're not at naming part yet. I don't even know how you name map. We're still at testing phase. Okay. Hello, Mike. I like the idea of putting all the health and stuff next to the Crusher's path. I want to stick with that. I'm just trying to think if there's anywhere else that maybe I could warrant putting some extra bonuses down. Because it seems that all this ammo and stuff is kind of... I think it's fine. Since it seems that infighting and the Crushers take care of most of the enemies after the first minute. So I don't think we need to give any more ammo to the player. I think we are more than sufficient with ammo. I think we're more than sufficient in health, to be honest. What with the 4 soul spears, the blue armor over in this corner, and the green armors on here. I suppose I could place something in this corner, perhaps. Maybe a few things. Also, why on earth do I have a shotgun over here? That's almost like a troll move, actually. If the player sort of anticipates that, they're going to have to pick up a shotgun. I might remove this, actually, because... I don't know. It doesn't seem like the player is going to really make much use of the shotgun in this fight. Ultimately, the player is just going to use a lot of rockets and chain gun. Like, essentially, this is a rocket area with a bit of chain gunning when necessary. Yeah, I'll just replace it with some ammo, I think. I've already got... I want to keep the SSG a secret. So I don't want to give them the SSG in here. So I think what we might do is just remove this... altogether and just put some shells here. So I'll just put like little boxes of shells around in little spots like this, so that they just every so often, so that, you know. Oh, don't worry, Anonymous Squirrel. Judging by how I approach this, The player isn't even going to use the chain gun that much. How's how you doing? And hello Noiser as well. Yeah, like, the idea of this also is to indicate that, you know, maybe there's something they might have missed, in case they missed. I mean, it doesn't seem like they need the SSG. Although it might be used. I could have actually used it instead of using the chain gun over here when I was pinned by the pinkies, which is kind of how I intend the pinkies to be used. As a sort of extra threat. Howdy, MGF. So yeah, you got the shotgun over there, you've got some shotgun shells over there, which players an option to use if they need it. I don't think there's anywhere else I can put them. Or need to put them, really. So... I think I might put a few imps down this corridor. Just a couple of imps in ambush mode. Not too many, just a couple of imps set to ambush. Just so there's something in this corridor to sort of get the player to use things, even if just firing rockets and stuff. And I'll place it on both sides or whatever. Just a little extra thing, nothing too major at this point, just there. Actually, doesn't this kind of make the Baron fight a bit more... I'll leave it. It's fine. If the player ambushes one set of imps, they can consider it a nice little bonus. And I've placed them... I'm accounting for the player sort of... Yeah, actually, you're probably right. There probably is more than enough mobs already. I was just thinking maybe there could have been something extra in this corridor, but to be honest with you, you're probably right. I don't think there needs to be anything else there. It could be like a breathing spot, if anything. And if they go too far, and if they think they can just go around, that being said, if they go, I suppose it would be more than sufficient, but if they think they can use this as like a circling arch, they're in for a bit of a surprise when the Barons show up and fuck them up. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, actually. Put some armor, some health bonuses. Heh. Might not be a bad idea. It can also be used as a kind of a lure to bring him into this corridor, I guess, as well. If there's like health bonuses coming off, they can see him go, ooh, extra health. Yeah, I think I'm going to focus more on health and armor. I think ammo is perfectly balanced because they'll have plenty of time to grab the ammo beforehand. You know, that's part of the idea why all the enemies' backs are turned. They can plan their attack. And I would figure that unless you're really good at this game, or you are... I've watched my streams, in which case you know where all my fights are. I reckon that the blind player is probably going to die at least the first time in this fight on Ultraviolence. Just because they won't know about the Pinky Swarm that blocks this area off. They won't know about the Kako Swarm to cut this area off. And they'll just be mobbed and overwhelmed, but... Yeah. That's why there needs to be a good amount of health around the map so that the player has a chance to recover. But while focusing on the middle, so they have to go back to the middle, It feels like that's a good focal point anyway to encourage the right dodging patterns, you know. The player needs to be weaving between crushers, switching between areas, killing things to lessen the load. Because once you do that, the room evens out and it becomes very comfortable. And then you can just do what you need to do. But just that first minute, you need to get, you know, slap the pressure on. But at the same time, I want to make sure that most of the good health is like in a risky central spot on these crusher lines. So you have to at least risk the crushers. Do I put something here? Along this wall, maybe? I could put some armor over here, perhaps. That'd be a bad idea. Put like some... Maybe, should I put a mega armor over here? Or just a regular armor? Yeah, I'll put a regular armor over here. I think. Or maybe the mega armor. I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of the mega armor being here because it encourages the player to take a risk if they want the mega armor. Although later on they can get it really comfortably again. But I'm still going to keep it there. Maybe I could just put one over here too. Perhaps. Nah, I'll put a green armor here. And some armor bonuses nearby. By the way, what you're listening to in the background is the Plutonia Ii Soundtrack, if you're wondering. Yeah, there we go. A little higgledy-piggledy in spots, sure, but it works. But then the player has an incentive to grab the armor if they're low on or whatever. Yeah. Quite a few good, well-known Doom ones have good soundtracks. Helps that Jimmy composed some stuff for this. Depending on how fast Jimmy works, he might be composing for this one as well. On a commission. But we'll see. So... yeah, armor there. I don't think I need to... I don't want to add anything over to this area because this area is kind of a breeze as is. I don't think this area needs anything in it. To be honest. In terms of health and ammo, I think it's fine. Hey, Obsidian Carnage X12, how you doing? No, it's not really a slaughter map. But the final fight could arguably be considered to be slaughtery. It's not a massive pain though. From what I've played tested so far, it's chaotic for about a minute. Then once it all weaves out, it's actually pretty normal stuff. A point you have to keep moving a bit, but it's not too slaughtery. It just starts off that way. But then I know all the secrets. Might be a bit more intense for the player who doesn't know that they can shoot this to crush the revs over here, or to shoot the sigil eye over here to trigger the mega spear. I want to keep the mega spear a secret. I don't want to just dole out mega spears at this point, even on the lower difficulties. I think, to be honest, I'm not going to bother adding extra health and stuff on lower difficulties. I feel the placement works well on Ultra Violence, it works well on lower difficulties. I'm literally just going to remove monsters as we go down the line. Yeah, this open area is nice. I think this is a good... I wonder if I should delete maybe one or two monsters here to sort of... Nah... I think I'll leave it as that, but the fact that it's lightly packed might give a clue. Maybe it's... I don't think we can remove this invisibility either. Or could we? Could we remove this invisibility? And have this work? I'm actually debating whether we should remove the invisibility or not. Because the hit scan threat doesn't seem... it doesn't last very long. But the threat of invisibility guided mishaps certainly is. Then again, the hit scans do attack very early on. I'd be tempted to, you know what I'll do. Where's the thingy spear? Let's just do a quick test of how it would play out with no invisibility spear. I got murdered that time. Oh wait, that's because I pick up Mega Spear. That's why. So what, make it an optional item instead? That's not a bad idea. Like, we could make it an optional item instead of a forced one. Because really, the invisibility is only for the, But then again... How does that impact the rest of the... I seem to be finding more gaps to weave in suddenly. Seems like going over around and... I don't know. I'm tempted to keep it in because it kind of adds to the chaos factor of that initial minute. But... it works without... But again, I don't know. Not a lot of forced invis fights in Doom. Not bad to have it there just for that. Yeah, we can manage it without the blur, but I kind of like the idea of having the blur spear on the player. Alright then, Flag Guy, have fun. I'm gonna put it back in. I think if the play... I think it adds to the chaos of that first minute. It feels like without it, the map kind of... I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like with the blur off, although the hit scans are more of a threat, the room seems to play out a lot more normally. Like, I kind of like the chaos... Yeah, they could always just have a coffee break, I suppose. I mean, it does seem like it does help for the hit scans for the first couple of seconds. And as chaotic as it does make the projectiles, it does help as well to some extent. It's kind of a bit of random. But well, we can't have a coffee break because this imp's going to hit this cyber and then it's going to cause the thing to begin. But they'll have an opportunity to sort of take their time. Nah, I like this idea of the forced invis. Yeah, we have deliberately placed this imp with its back turned to trigger the cyber demon so that it's like a cheeky little thing. But it also means that the fight starts a bit quicker. So no, I think we go for the forced invisibility. Maybe on lower difficulties we could remove the invisibility. Nah, we're going to keep it in, regardless. It's not, I mean, it doesn't seem that cheap, honestly. You got plenty of room to move around, and it really does add to that first minute where the punishing part of this room is at its maximum. I kind of want the room to be a bit of a slap in the face for the first minute, because then it just winds down and becomes something that is way more manageable if you're patient. So yeah, we're keeping that in. Even though it doesn't really... And also it might help against the hit scanners more than you think for extended duration. Right, so this area is fine with the armor. I don't think we need to add anything on this wall, maybe? Maybe some more health bonuses on this wall, perhaps? Could just do some more health bonuses again on this back wall. Just little bits of health bonus here and there so the player has a few runs if they want to take it. But honestly, I'm going to keep most of the health in the middle on those... the middle for a reason. I just want the sides to have a little extra just in case. Just to help out a little bit, but if you want the main power-ups, you gotta go in the fucking middle. You know? Yeah, I think that's fair. Adds a extra thing on the ground there. I feel there is I really feel that there is plenty of health for the player to work with. I mean, even if they use a lot of it up in the first minute, after that minute is over, it gets a lot easier, and you can just sort of, you know, again, you can grab this mega armor when the cacos are all dead. You can get that mega spear if you know the secret. You know. So I don't want adding too much health everywhere. Especially since the brutality of this room ends after like 2 minutes, really. And thank you for the follow, MGF38. These vials are gonna stay on. These vials are gonna stay with the option of being kicked off the ledge, because if they come off the ledge and start appearing around, it adds that extra little bit of a surprise factor, I suppose. If they get knocked off by a random cyber or whatever. Then so be it, there's an archvile on the floor, deal with it. You hate Revenants also. That's why I allowed this Crusher here to kill these fuckers. But only if you notice it. I think that's pretty obvious, but again, you won't be able to get to it straight away. Because the cacos will block you for a bit. But you can kill them later. And then it's really satisfying to see them get squished. So that's fun. Alright, do we need anything on this back wall over here? Nah, I don't think so. This area is pretty clean and fine as it is, I think. We've got the extra armor there, we've got health in the middle. Just gonna move that one. Yeah, I think we might be okay with health and armor as well. I generally feel there's enough stuff here for the player to deal with what's in front of them. And the Crushers and infighting are going to wreck most of this room. It's just that first minute and dealing with these pinkies. Right. So, I'm just seeing if I can think of anything else. And I can't think of anything. I think there's more than sufficient supplies in this room for anyone to deal with this. So, I guess we need to test this without free look. So we've tested it with free look. Now we'll test it without free look and see how the map plays out, because I haven't done that yet. See if it plays any differently with a fixed angle. It plays better. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't normally play this with free look, but I have to account for people that do. I'm just making sure they don't break anything. Really. I probably should have been doing this a bit throughout the WOD, to be honest. I think the reason why I'm thinking that there could be more is because I've played this map enough to the point where I know it now, for the most part. I can't really have that sort of first surprise aspect anymore. You know, I know how to beat my own map, basically. So for me, this isn't going to be a surprise. So I'm no longer in the position of being able to go like, oh, well, I've just created this fight, let's test it. To the point where I've been doing some of these fights for at least a dozen or so times, so... I know where all the good shit is, basically. Clutch. Save. Hey, if someone wants to remix this map and do what Dolbu did a few years ago when I first did a spot of mapping, you're more than welcome to do that. I have to say though, there is a nice satisfaction when you play your own fight and it works exactly how you pictured it. Like you go, yeah, this is exactly how I envisioned this fight. I love this fight so much, even though it's really kind of simple. I mean, as much as I love the opening fight for being a good opener, I really do like that room. This works so well as a I mean, this one's largely a corner camp, and that's fine. I didn't intend this fight to be difficult. It's just to add some cool extra enemies and... sell for later. Okay, not too bad even without free look, that's good. Oh god, the player can... I just realised the player can see most of the fight that's to come on the map. That's fine. I'm not bothered about that. Yeah, we may have to go over that at some point. What we're hiding from here. Oh, here we go. This is it. Yeah, I'll show you. If you stay here long enough... You see right up there at the back? Those are that Pinky's also deliberate. Okay, it doesn't... Spider's dead. Already? Oh, wow. Did you see how close that got? A whisker of a shot away from the... oh, crap. Whoops. Didn't go too well. Holy shit, Batman. I'm being sniped to death. Wow, I actually got through this a lot easier though. It's like I'm learning my own map. Oh, hi, Revs. You may go now. See ya. This is so weird. I'm learning my own map and it starts to get easier. That was just too easy. I need to challenge. I need to add more things or whatever. Okay, good. The height isn't making a big deal. I thought there might be a problem with height and stuff without the free look, but actually it's perfectly just it's just fine. It's perfectly no problems. Hey, Math Monkey Man, how you doing? not getting the secrets. Well, adios, muchachos. That's not a bad idea, actually, Alpha. Try it without the secrets. Good thinking. What are the vials? The vials have been a bit weird in this one. Bit dead, but a bit weird. Got him. They got a bit of time to move around this time. That's neat. Heh. This time the vial stayed stuck inside. Oh god, this had to go out and so we metal. Really? Do 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 do. Whoops. Fell off. I suppose this is where I think the SSG might be a bit handy in dealing with these extra lost souls and stuff. Wait, did I actually forget to shoot the switch? I'm kind of grateful because I just realised that this was the yeah, still plenty of ammo, still plenty of stuff. Did I think I forgot to actually shoot the thing while I was up there. I think I just backed out as soon as I could. Oh no, it's not that one. Which one did I not do then? Oh, here we go. Whoa. Oh, I fucking hate that when that happens. $15.15. And that's without free work. So I'm getting times of about 15 minutes for doing this map. I thought I beat that 20 seconds quicker this time. So the part time is going to be somewhere around the 15-minute mark, I think. I suspect. Okay, so again, that fight works really well. I'm getting better at my own creation. I want to know what I play before going to bed. I'm really happy how this has worked out. This whole... I really didn't think I'd be able to pull off a room like this. And I'm pretty sure I could do better, but I think this works well enough. You know, for the scale of the room I've wanted to create, I've pulled it off, mostly. So, what was that serious suggestion of the Duke 2 music that someone said before? Someone actually suggested a serious session of a Duke 2 track. Maybe I'll just listen to that very briefly. Sorry to interrupt Plutonia. What was it again? Let me see if I can find it. Duke Nukem 2's Kiss the Girls and Make Them Cry. Okay. Is that seriously it? Okay, well, here we are. Duke Nukem 2 music, Kiss the Girls and Make Them Cry. Can't hear it. Sorry, I'll just ramp it up a bit. Nah. Not feeling it on that one, I'm afraid. The thing is, if this map's going to be 15 minutes long on average, I think the mini needs to be about at least 3 or 4 minutes. But I just didn't feel it. It just didn't capture the feel of the map I'm going for. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something, but we'll come to that a bit later. Right, so I've now done this with... let's see, I've done this with and without free look and passed it both times. Should I do any further testing on Ultraviolence, or is now the time to start difficulty tweaking? Possibly. No, we're not going to Britney Spears Toxic. I can't really play around with licensed music because unfortunately that means Mute City and the DMCA come calling, so... You reckon I should test the final without secrets? Okay, fine. We'll do it without secrets then. No backpack, no Mega Spear, no SSG. Okay, we can do that. Give it a spin. Ah! But he lost soul. What, without the revs as well? Oh my god, am I going to really down the first room? Ugh. Shit. Get out of here. This silly thing. Hey, Siri. Ooh. That's not really a secret, though. I haven't tagged it as a secret. Alright, whatever. Oh no, I don't want to be in this corner. Not a good corner to be in. Sort of. Whoa. No. I'm not tagging it as a secret. It's an observation. Alright, we'll do it without the rev secret as well. Yeah, fair enough, Alpha. I see your point. I mean, you might not notice it or whatever. Even though they should be conditioned to shooting fire blue things at this point. But I'll agree. I gotta try and counter. The way I see it is that after the initial minute, although the rev missiles are annoying, they're not really a threat. They're just there. But I'll have to see if it is doable. Oh, finally! A clean sweep! Finally got a run with all the Archfiles killed. I still think that's cool. Whoops, that was kind of dumb. Get out of my hole! Out! Here you go, blasted vermin. Alright. Oh wow, that was lucky. Might be a bad idea to engage those vials straight off the bat like that. Possibly. And yet... Oh, 2 cybers dead. Alright then, MFG, thank you for popping on by. Oh man, those ref rockets sure get some travel time sometimes. Oh boy. Okay, MFG. Oh wow. The odds fails a case we do snipe through the pillars, but it's not too often. As long as you keep moving anyway. Ah! He fell off! Nice. Got him. Choke on that, you bastard. Third cyber's dead. Good. Nice. Vials down. Even though I'm safe scrubbing the shit out of this, I actually have... Fucking lost souls. Hey Jules, how you doing? Welcome to me testing the final bit of my map. This is the part where you might start using the chain gun a bit. Oh, no way! Fucking revs are a pain in the ass. Get out of here, you stinking revs. Wait, why is the count going up? Oh god, is there a pain element? Oh my god, there's a pain element over there trying to kill the revenants. It's trying to kill the revs. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, thank god I saved there. One of the bloody pillmills got loose. No, you can't kill the... What? You can't kill the... thing. Stop trying. Oh man, these are way, way too annoying. Yeah, that's kind of why it's there as well. Jesus Christ. Okay, Rev, stop firing, would you? Look, it's not a secret because it's only really for UV maxes, like... I'm just gonna have to use the crusher, sorry. I built that crusher specifically designed so that players could kill them. Comfortably. No, it can't. I didn't make it monster triggered. It's not for monsters. So that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I see what you mean, but you can say it to be a monster trigger as well as a normal player one. But that's not gonna happen, so we're cool. You silly lost souls, get away from the crushers. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. If a hit scan somehow manages to shoot that box, I don't know how the hell that's gonna happen. The big one's over here, and the others are gonna die very quickly. I really don't see it happening, to be honest. Yeah, it has no chance to hit it. Again, the Kako Swarm is going to block any attempt. And again, this is if you want to kill them. If you want to just leave the level, you don't have to bother. So it's optional. Anyway. Bugger off, vials. Whoa, 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 whoa. Which one have I not triggered? Oh, did I not trigger the one at the bloody up here? I could have sworn I did this one. Wait, that isn't the one that it's complaining about. Oh, did I not shoot this one? No. Did I have to do this one again? Bloody hell, it's twice I've done that. Oh, I got lucky there. Okay, there you go. That's without any secrets. No backpack, no mega spear, no super shotgun. Still doable. But if you want to get over kills, please, for the love of God, find the fire blue box. I mean, to be honest with you, if players are going to try and kill the revs, they are going to notice the fucking box. I am convinced of it. I didn't like No End in Sight's third and fourth episodes. I actually sort of skipped some of them. Yeah, like, I figure if the player it wants to go for the 100%, I figure they will spot the fire blue box. Just by process of like trying to rocket them and go, oh, what happens if I shoot that? Do me a favor and check if it actually runs in PR boom. No need to finish it. I want to do that when all the detailing is finished, though. So I make sure I will do a full run in PR boom, I think, just to make sure it works. But I want to test if. Okay, so I've beat this 3 times now on Ultraviolence on different things. I think we're cool. Again, it's initial for the first minute. It's a pain. Once you get a bit of space, it's not too difficult, but you gotta do a lot of moving. And I'm cool with how that works. I think some slaughter fights work on that basis. It's quite intense in the first few moments, but once you know what you're doing, you'll be fine. At least in some of them. Some of them, it's like, even if you know what you're doing, you gotta keep doing it. But I'm not going for that. Right. So, we have now run this. I am satisfied with Ultraviolence. I guess what we need to do now is start doing the difficulty adjustments. I guess. For the 2 difficulties that we'll be implementing. Okay, let's start with the smaller rooms and go from there. Okay. And I'm going to create another backup at this point, I think, because this is like basically the... just to say creating a backup, really. But basically, that's all the fights. As far as I'm concerned, that's health, items, monsters. I'm satisfied with all of it. I don't think anything needs changing at this point. I think there's more than enough health and ammo in any given situation. So now we just gotta start tweaking the difficulties. So there will be 3 difficulties running with this. Hey, not too rough, hurt me 20 and Ultraviolence. Ultraviolence has been tested, now hurt me 20. So let's start off with the first area. Now, I think we need to keep the Caco Demon in even on hurt me 20. But maybe what we could do is remove 2 of the Lost Souls, maybe? I think we need to keep the pistol zombies around because they're also good for ammo. So I don't think they need as many of those. I think what we'll do in this first bit is we will remove... You need to give Sweet Nihil's Mega Mode for the FFC. Thanks for the 25 dogs, White Snakey. So let's see. Although, to be honest with you, do I need to change anything for Hurt Me 20? Because I think this fight works quite well, doesn't it? Like, just for this first fight, is this fine for a normal difficulty? You know, as an opening fight? It doesn't seem too taxing, at least on... I suppose, no. I mean, the Lost Souls can be annoying sometimes, and there are 7 of them, but... I need to keep the Caco here. Yeah, I've seen it. Misfit, I've seen it. I know which one you mean. I think, yeah, the chain gun needs to stay because it's a nice ambush. So I think what I'll do here is, let's just remove 2 Lost Souls, and that will be the difficulty change. We'll just remove 2, so there's a few less flyers. So I guess we just... What do? Tick it on, untick easy? Oh no, we have to untick easy and medium, don't we? For that one, so it only appears on hard. I think that's right. Oh, the music's ended. Sorry, everyone. What else can we stick into the track here? TNT soundtrack. Perfect. That'll do. Yeah, easy is the lower two. Right, so I'd have to untick easy and medium because it's not going to appear on either of them. And then in easy, it's just ticking the easy off, isn't it? That's right, isn't it? So it's got to be medium and easy off if I want it to disappear. Okay, so we'll make it so that this one disappears and one of these disappears as well. Otherwise, and also over here with the pinkies, these four guys, we'll remove one of them as well. So there's only 3. So I think that's fair. I think that would mean that I don't think the pistol numbers are too high. What, 6? There's a thing Phil was saying in the top bar to make this vaguely easier to manage. Oh, what's that? That would actually be kind of nice because it's not too bad for these smaller fights, but it's going to be a pain for the final room. Where's the option? I actually didn't think I'd manage to get through the testing of the ultra-violence done in an hour. Huh, there's a good chance this gets done in the next... Well, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. We've got a lot of little things to do left. Possibly. Quick the drop down with show all. Which drop down? Oh, this one. Oh wait, that's just hurt me 20. That's actually a nice little... Try this OST by Andrew Holshort. The Andrew Holshort stuff, yeah. That'll work. Could do that, I guess. And thanks for 25 bits. Which drop down do you mean then? Model rendering mode, dynamic light mode, snap to geometry, dynamic grid size. Where is this option that you're talking? Oh, hang on, show all. Oh, right, okay. Oh yeah, that is kind of cool. Huh. Nice. And hard, boom. Yeah, cool, this works. Alright, thanks, Alba. Right, so that will be able to make things easier. So, do you reckon that works? Are the pistol zombie numbers enough? Maybe we could remove one of them, perhaps? Maybe the initial one? Yeah, we'll move this one as well then. So there's only 6. I don't want to affect this too much more further, because I think most of this fight works out fine. So we'll just remove 2 Lost Souls, a Pinky, and 1 West Pistol Soldier. Okay, moving into this area. Area number 2. Imps can stay the same, Hell Knights can stay the same. Perhaps move from the front rather than the back, since that'll diminish potential infighting. From the front? No, what are you doing? Stop that. Okay, one from the front then. That will do. Just a 1 then. Alright, so 1 West Pistol, 2 West Souls, 1 West Pinky in the trap. Everything else stays the same. I'm happy with that. Right. And then we'll do a Hurt Me 20 test run as well. Okay. So we have this bit here. Could we perhaps remove the Revenant from this? I don't want to remove the Hell Knights because that's the crux of the ambush, really. But maybe I could like remove the Revenant on normal, or maybe this Chain Gunner, or maybe a few less of these imps, perhaps. Would removing the Revenant be a good idea or not, I wonder? Yeah, I think it would, because the Revenant adds an interesting sort of extra awkwardness to this fight, and if we remove the Rev and maybe one or two imps, it makes it a bit easier, I think. While also still keeping the basic sting of the trap intact. So I'm going to remove the Rev here. Or should it be a Pinky? Maybe one of the Pinkies, perhaps? Instead, just have 4 Pinkies. Nah, I'll remove the Revenant, I think. Because the Pinky should be enough of an incentive for the player to keep pushing this way. And then over here, I'll just remove this Imp. And maybe one other. So there's 2 less Imps in this bit. So the player has a bit more time to quickly kill the lesser enemies. Want to keep that Chain Gunner there. Because he's a bit of a threat. So then you have 2 less imps, you don't have the Rev, but you still got the Pinky Swarm that come and ambush you, so you're still forced to go this way a bit. This doesn't need changing, I don't think, because the imps are fine. Yeah, this doesn't need changing, because this is nothing, really. I think the pistol zombies here are fine. Oh, we can move this one, maybe, at the front again. So I have 1 less in this bit. Keep the Rev in the pillar, obviously. So that should all be okay. So then we get to this fight. What do we do here? Do we keep the Mancubi? I think we should. Maybe we could remove 2 of the Archvials. I think that's what we'd have to do. Remove 2 of the Archvials on opposite sides. So there's only 2. Maybe take out a couple of Revs as well, but not too many. So like take out this one. Like maybe 3 on each side. Less. Just a random sort of frontal engagement of 3. Yeah. This fight's challenge allows the swarm high in the vials from what I can tell, so minimizing the swarm would be a good idea for low difficulties. Yeah, and also having less vials. So on the easy difficulty, there will be no vials. I'll just remove them all together, and it'll just be Revs. And maybe remove 2 Pinkies as well, while we're at it. Yeah. So you now have 2 less pink. You now have 4 less Pinkies, 6 less Revs, and more critically, 2 less Vials. No, there's 2 Vials still left. There's 1 here and there's 1 over there. So the player still needs to go after them, but now there's only 2. So just 1 vial? Oh, on the easiest. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. Just have 1, sure. And we can lessen the numbers on the side that don't have the vial on it. That's how we could make that a bit further. Keep 1 vial, but then the side without it, lessen it significantly. I reckon this will be enough here. You know, there's a few less to deal with. Maybe one or two more. Maybe two more revs, perhaps. On either side. That should keep it fairly chunky, I think. But not as brutal. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Okay, yeah, well, that will do. I think that's enough changes there. So after that, you come down here. We'll leave these guys. They're fine. And then we have the Lost Soul Pain Elemental Ambush over here to sort of adjust. Well, I think for that one we remove one of the Pain Elementals right off the bat. And take out... four Lost Souls from the pack. And we've there's plenty of rockets, so it shouldn't be too hard to deal with, but removing four Lost Souls and a Pain Elemental should make it a bit easier, I think. So that should be fine. Okay, and then it's on to the big finale. Oh boy. Now we have to go through the room with a fine-tooth comb. What the hell do we remove? Right. Let's go area by area, shall we? We'll start with this bit. Could we remove the Hell Knights from this bit, maybe? Just keep the pinkies and move the Hell Knights? Maybe? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Still means the player has to deal with it, but now there's not a Hell Knight for him to deal with. So it's just the idea of quickly killing that off. This Baron wall's not that threatening, really. I don't think the Baron wall needs to be adjusted. At least not on normal, anyway. But we can remove the Hell Knights. Now, what about these imps? These imps die really quickly. So I think we keep the imps as they are. These imps have never really been much of a threat. They're more for show, really. So I think we can keep the imps as they are, really. No need to tweak the imps much, because the imps die very quickly anyway. For all sorts of reasons. So imps are fine. I'm not going to do any more changes there. Okay. Now I think what I'll do for normal is... maybe remove 4 revs at the back? Furthest back, possibly? So that there's 4, so that the ones at the really far back distance aren't like trying to snipe the player or anything. I want to keep the ones that can be relatively sniped close by. Within some reasonable distance, I guess. Get rid of that one as well. Yeah, maybe remove Way and this guy as well for that. Oh, actually, it's not that guy that's a problem. It's the guy on the higher crate that's more of an issue, really. So, I don't know, maybe remove this guy on the third box instead. On that side. And maybe remove Mr. Tall on this one. 4 for cross. On normal. So there's a couple less revs. I think that works. Soften up the Kako Swarm. It would make the initial chaos have a little less restricted space. So, how many would I remove here then of the Kako Swarm? Maybe like... What if I remove this 20? Like I've just removed 20 Kakos from the swarm of 100 odds. So now there's a front row and there's a tiny gap, but there's now 20 less Kakos. Keep in mind these Kakos do kind of die quick-ish, but they do hang around in some cases. Yeah, 20 Kakos. That should do it. I still want it to be a Kako swarm, and I still really do want them to restrict the space initially. But having 20 less should help. Okay. Moving on to this square with the Arachnotrons. Maybe remove that row. Just have these guys instead. Nah, how about... remove 4 of them. And there's 4 less. I think I'll keep these Arachnotron platforms as they are for this part. Maybe we could remove one here as well. Consider that some accommodation for the infighting it might help make them. It seemed, not saying don't remove for difficult, just something to keep in mind. I think there's still plenty enough Arachnotrons here, to be honest. Alright, I'll keep that one as well. But we'll remove 4 of them. And the other 2 can remain the same. This area is fine. Alright, in terms of normal for this one, what would we do? Maybe get rid of a couple of imps? Possibly. Well, how about we remove the outer ring of enemies on this part so that there's a few less in the... No, I don't like that. Well, how about a few less imps? There, 5 less imps. So there's not quite as many around the place. Yeah, I'll do that on easy. This is just normal or medium for now. I don't think this area needs too much tweaking, to be honest. Just a few less imps would probably help. And maybe get rid of 2 of these ambush pinkies as well. Yeah, otherwise this is mostly fine, I think. This is not a very difficult area. I don't think. And the 2 vials can stay as they are. No, I haven't added any and I'm not going to. I think there's more than enough ammo for the player to deal with everything. Especially if they get the backpack secret, which really they should. I can understand if they don't get the Mega Spear or the Super Shotgun, but they should have more than enough ammo for everything. I don't really want to tweak with that element too much. Yeah, the 2 barrels are fine as they are. Just a few less enemies in this area would probably help. Maybe we'll get rid of you as well. Just fuck it, have another one gone. Alright, this area on normal. Move the Hell Knights. 2 less. Just move the Hell Knights. So that's just a couple of pinkies and imps. Well, no, maybe have 1 Hell Knight, perhaps. Keep that Hell Knight, but that's it. Don't add any more. Just reduce it to 1. Okay. Now for this section. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove a few Hell Knights from the wall. So there's a few less of them. Remove 4 Mancubus from the wall. So there's a few less of them, but still a significant amount. The Baron ambush remains as is. At least for medium. I think that should stay exactly as is. Or do we remove 2 Barons on each side? Suppose we could do, couldn't we? What have we got here? Tag 41 and 42. Where are the Barons? Which ones are 41 and 42? This one's 42, that one's 44, 41 and 42 of these guys. There. We remove these 2 guys. Medium, make them a couple of Hell Knights, but keep it Hell Knights. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that idea, Optimus. That's pretty good. Let's just make him Hell Knights. Whoa! What the hell? What are you doing? I want you to... No, you are on easy and medium. Buddy, go in there. Go in there and be a copy. Okay, medium skill. Of course it has to be fucking awkward. Yeah, it's alright. Just be as awkward as hell. It's fine. I don't want you to snap into place perfectly or anything. Fucking 8. Are you serious? How fucking exact do I have to be? Look, just get in the fucking hole. Christ. There we go. Okay. Yeah, for a good idea, Misfit. Yeah, just I don't have to just delete all the enemies and just replace a few beef. Well. And there we go. So yeah, these are easy and medium, and what we can then do on easy is just have like two less of them. Perfect. And the trap still maintains its integrity. Okay. And the pinky swarm needs to be cut down quite a bit. So let's remove 16 of them. Oh, I still want a decent amount of pinkies, but maybe 16 less will help. Maybe 3 more. Yeah, I've already lowered the max of it. I think that's enough. Yeah, okay, 19 less pinkies. That should help. Actually, no, I want to put those back in. I think 16's enough. Pinkies die very quickly, it still adds to the tension, but there's now a bit less of them. I think that will do for normal. Okay, over here. Nothing needs to be changed here. This is perfectly fine as is. And then here we remove this vial immediately. Keep the other two vials in on normal. I think 2's enough. Put an imp there. Alright, fine, we'll put an imp there then. Just another imp to replace it. Okay. I don't really think we need to do too much else to this bit of the fight, to be honest. I don't think we need to decrease the imp size, because the imps aren't really a threat. The 2 vials are... Again, once you track them, they're not too hard to kill. I think this could stay as is, mostly. Maybe we'll remove the Hell Knights on this one. Yeah, we'll take the Hell Knights out of the equation. On normal, so it's just a few more imps up here. For sure. Maybe 1 less imp on these platforms, just to lessen the monster count a bit. Give a bit more space. The 2 cacos are fine. It's the pain elementals that need to change, really. So, normal, maybe 2 less? 2 less pain elementals? Turn some into cacos. Alright, we could do that. Let's remove 4 pain elementals. And replace them with caco demons. Now we get to play. Ooh, we get to go nicely in the grid. As do you. And of course, you don't go nicely into the grid because you want to be awkward. That's good at one point. Fuck you. 1 it is then. You picky fucker. God. I don't want to do 1 grid. I just want to sit here. I can't snap to 16 grid. Convenience. Yeah, it's not a bad idea actually, because it still means there's a bit of a surround going on. But we now have cacos, so it's a bit less. And there's still 4 of them, and it's still meaty, and it still works. Okay. I think that's fair. This time we're so posh it will steal your car. Yeah, I don't think there needs to be any reason to... Could we lessen some imps here? Maybe one or two. But I'll tell you what, we'll remove maybe a few. Just a couple less on normal. So not too many, but like 12. We'll remove 12 imps. But there's still plenty up there. Just a few less. Hey, Vo, how did I make them teleport? What, the pain elementals? You cross a line death up here, and that triggers them. Oh yeah, I'm basically just doing difficulty settings. We're starting with normal at this point. I guess we could just kill one. I guess just for the sake of having less monsters here, we could remove 1 or 2 barons, just so there's 2 less on the wall in general. But I'm still keeping the baron wall as is, mostly. Oh, for God's sake. Make some of them Hell Knights. Fine. We'll do that again. I guess that also is a good idea. Hello, Dave. Just get into place. There. Okay, yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Keeps the meat of the wall, but now there's a few squishier things in it. This, in combination with set this out in the middle of nowhere, means you don't need sound pipes for teleport closet. Or boxes. Yeah. So basically what I do for that one is this room is joined with every single teleport closet room. As soon as the player shoots this box, all the closets will be activated. Because the monsters are so far away, the player will not hear these. So they won't know when they're coming. Yeah, okay, we'll do that when we get to the easy adjustment. Oh yeah, I suppose the ending here too. Let's remove 2 vials. Just 2 of them. Just eliminate 2 vials. And on easy, we won't have anything. You just go to the exit. And you're done. Big boy ambushes on my key for eternity. Right, so... do we do anything... also, do we do anything with this area? With the initial sort of thing? Do we change any of this bit? Well, no, let me just boot into the map on Earthly Pointy and see what we have. The monster count is 809 at this point. This is... so that's about 120 less enemies? Is that gonna work? I don't know. No, maybe I should remove some imps. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Maybe we got... ooh, actually... I've just realized something. There is one thing we have completely overlooked. The cybers. We could remove a cyber demon. This one, mainly. I think. Let's remove... No. I'm going to remove 1. Just 1 of them. And that's the one that leads to this area here. So the player's got a bit of an inkling, which is the safe... also, it means that the player will have a clue to head to this area because it's the quietest. You know, I'm keeping this one for the spider. I'm keeping this one for the fight instigation. and keeping this one for the spiders, and then this one is like, oh, you go in here, this might give you a bit of a clue. And then on easy I can remove a second one to make it only 2 cybers or something. No, I'm not making it a pair of barons. We're just gonna remove it this time. No. No, I'm not adding barons to this. Right. So, I guess maybe for this bit we can remove a few chain gunners, maybe? Like, maybe pilfer a few chain gunners out of this trap. Remove 6 of them or something. Yeah, like 2 on each side, just remove them. So there's a few less chain gunners. Phew, you got 100 of them already! Yeah, a few less chain gunners in the swarm. These mostly die quickly, but we'll just remove a few. And then maybe a few less imps. So like every other one, we'll just remove a random imp or something. Just to keep it interesting, I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake, why did it do that? Alright then, Albert. I'll see you later. Have a good evening. Yeah, then there's 15 less imps. So still a significant amount, and keep in mind these imps don't really last that long, but they're dead. You've got a few less revenants to be sniper pains now. Got a few less of everything, really. Okay, so let's go to 785. I think that's good enough. Right then, let's do a hurt me plenty run, shall we? Let's see how that works. So the Pinky Ambush has 1 less Pinky now. Sort of be a meat thing. All too easy. Yeah, this works out okay. I think having a few less lost souls in the Pinky means there's less meat to go through, so that helps. No rev, but still plenty of things here. What the bloody hell knights? Oh, they got stuck. Okay. Lunatics. You lunatic bastards. No, not yet. We're not done yet. Surprise! Oh wow, they didn't have to go into these necessarily. Cool. Alright. So now for this fight on Suitepee 20. Okay, the vitals are down. I think we'll do the rest of the testing on without free walk, because free walk's not going to break anything on the map, so I don't see the point in using free walk for anything else or whatever. Yeah, that felt a lot easier. Not having, once the 2 vials were dead, you just sort of stroll in and you're good. Erection. So then, oh, I didn't get the secret, did I? You know what? I'll not grab the secrets again, so we can test that. So here you've got apparently the lost soul that really wants to come in straight away in this case. What a pain. Alright. Here we go. I think an imp manages to hear. I heard an imp trigger at that point, but the imp is not going to ruin anything. Alright, here we go. As you can see, there is one less cyber in the party mode now. Spider's dead. Yeah, I definitely feel a lot less pressure with this. The pinkies do put on a good bit of pressure, but it's a lot easier to weave around them from my own skill level. Oh, those revs are still a pain. Excuse me a moment. Bye, revs. Get out of the game. Oh, wow, that was lucky. Wow, the Electrons are still alive. And quite numerous, I might add. Holy crap. There's still a lot of Electrons around. Holy shit. Not for long, no. There's 2 cybers still. Wow. This time the cyber's got a lot more stay around a bit longer. Still battered and oh, the music stopped again. Oh, don't pause it. What the bloody hell are you pausing for? Stupid thing. I don't know why YouTube is pausing sometimes for this stage. Thanks, Crusher. Oh, I see. Fair enough, then. Yeah, it still feels like there's enough ammo here. For what the player is being asked to do, anyway. Poggers, poggers! And now we have it with Hell Knights. Wait, where the... Oh. Wow, you did a good job, guys. You went round the back. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Wow, they died very fast. Got it right this time. Add co-op spawns. What? What the fuck? Oh shit me, I fucking forgot to deal with the vials. Or rather, I forgot that that was the last one. Clear off. No, really. No. Thank you. Go away. Bloody hell, that was close. Get it? No. God damn it. Kill it with fire. Yes, fuck you. Okay. Okay, so hurt me plenty, despite nearly killing myself twice. We scored 1357. I don't think you can set par times for different difficulties, can you? Also, hey Vortal, thanks for the hosts. One day at a time. Excellent. Hey, Dyspeptic. And thanks for the 7-month subscription, Get Cooped. You can now use the free emotes. And welcome, Bortau and Get Cooped and Dyspeptic. We are doing some difficulty testing because all the fights are done. And as far as I'm concerned, the health placement is fine as well. So, Hurt Me Plenty definitely makes this area a bit less stressful as a whole. Have they? No, I don't know if they say anything. So, that's Hurt Me Plenty sorted. Right. I'm happy with that. I think it keeps the integrity of the fight, but it's a bit easier. I mean... Oops, wrong button. Meant F9 there. I mean, we go from 920 down to 785, so that's like a good chunk, over 150 removals, really. Alright. So, all good. Well, can I make a note of that, actually? I need to make a note of that. 785 will hurt me 20. I just want to make a note of the monster count. 923 on Ultraviolent. This is just for the thread, actually. So that players have things. So I can sort of say to them how many there is on each difficulty to give them an idea. Just useful to know. Right, yeah. Now we're going to go to the easy skill level. This is where we gotta make the easy adjustments. Baby's first Doom Ward. Whatever. So, I think for easy, this is easy. Yeah, get it down to 600. Okay. Your skill level! Mapper takes 28 times the power time on his own map. The power time is going to be adjusted, if that is a possibility. That's why I still gotta do... People actually care about power times? Hey, Scotty. I think some people do. It's nice to have a custom one if you can bring it in. So, I guess this is pretty easy for this opening fight. For the lower difficulty, we would remove this Cacodemon. We would remove 2 more Lost Souls. It's kind of a shame to have to get rid of the Kako, really. But again, we gotta. This is the easy difficulty, so you know we gotta do what we gotta. I don't know though. I don't want to remove the Kako though. I really don't want to remove it. I still think the Kako makes this interesting as a mid-tier. Maybe we should just move everything, a bit more of everything else instead. But then again, this is easy, so fuck it. Kako goes. As does 2 more Lost Souls and 2 more Pistol Zombies. What, give him a soul? No, I don't want to do that. We'll just remove the Kako. I think the Chain Gunner can stay, because I don't think he's too cheap. Even for easy? Yeah, I don't think we need to do that. So we'll remove the Kako, we'll remove 2 Lost Souls and 2 more Pistol Zombies. No, I can't do it. I need to keep this Kako in because it's an interesting thing. I'll remove the Lost Souls. I'll eliminate 4 Pistol Zombies. Sometimes a good way to create your skill settings is to facilitate hyper-aggressive play, where people run around like maniacs, loads of health and ammo, or playtest using keyboard only. Alright, well, I'll remove the Kako. I'll go back to removing the Kako. I'll remove the Souls. I'll remove 1 Pistol Zombie. I'll remove the Chain Gunner as well. The Chain Gunner can disappear. Actually, no. The Kako goes, Lost Souls shrink. Remove these guys. Wait a minute, why are we set to ambush? Did I deliberately choose that? I didn't realise they're all set to ambush. Which I guess kind of works, honestly. I think it's so that they don't gather round. Yeah, that's why I did it. I did that on purpose so that the player, so they couldn't just be bottlenecked in there necessarily. I'll leave that as is then. That's worked out well all the time. Put the BFG at the start with loads of ammo and meet the monsters as is. What, just give them a BFG at the beginning of the map and then just chuck some cell ammo in every room? Nah, I'll just remove the Kako. I'll remove these guys, so they're not on easy anymore. So then this fight becomes 4 Pistol Zombies and a Soul, 4 Pistol Zombies and a Soul, no Chain Gunner to ambush the player there. And then for the Pinky ambush, we just remove another one. So there's only 2. This feels really weak though. Maybe we should keep the Chain Gunner actually. I think the Chain Gunner can stay. We'll put him back in, I think. Because he's not really that cheap and he adds a bit of a surprise. And he'll help deal with the Pinkies, so whatever. So, yeah. I think this is fine. No Kako to surprise the player. Pistol Zombies. Still a Lost Soul or 2. All good. Alright, the 3 imps can stay here. They don't need to change for easy mode. And I guess on easy, we, I need to keep these Hell Knights, though. Because otherwise this ambush doesn't work. Ugh. I gotta keep the Hell Knights for this part to make this ambush work as intended. So I've gotta keep them even on easy to scare the player a bit. So I'm not changing that. I'll remove these 2 imps. So there's a few less. The Arachnotron... Shut up, Dave. We're not doing that. We'll remove 2 of the pinkies as well, so there's a bit less meat in the way. So there's only 3 enemies coming at the player. And we'll remove this chain gunner here. And 3... We'll move these guys as well. So that there's just a couple of pistol zombies and a few imps, and then they've got the space needed to deal with the 3 pinkies and the 2 Hell Knights. I think that's fine. That should be okay, right? Sounds like the way John's playing Iron Man. No. Because you still got the meat of the ambush here. You need the Hell Knights to sort of push the players up. There's a few less enemies here for them to mow down quickly. There's no chain gunner. There's less pinkies. Yeah, I think that will be okay. Arachnotron... Do we remove the Arachnotron here? And just have the imps up instead? Would that be okay? Yeah, we'll move the Arachnotron. Just have a weird empty cage there, I guess. Whatever. Oh, remove the imps. Well, all of them. Yeah, actually, that could work a lot better. Just remove all the imps. Then it's just an Arachnotron. Yeah, okay, we'll move the imps. Then it's just an Arachnotron around the corner. Alright, in this case, we'll remove 2 of the pistol zombies from this bit as well. The Revenant stays. I'm not removing the Revenant either. That can stay. You don't want the map to feel empty. Yeah, fair enough. I think this is fine. It doesn't really... I mean, the imps don't really do much anyway on any difficulty, so just having the Arachnotron is the bulk there. Got 4 pistols and a rev. Okay. So, for this trap, we will remove a 3rd vial. But we're keeping 1. However, on the side that doesn't have the arch vial, we will remove quite a bit of enemies. 5 less pinkies. And a significantly good chunk less revs. 12 less revenants on this side. And then over here, we'll remove 3 more pinkies. I think we'll pat the revs around the arch valve, but we'll remove some over here a bit more. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 less revs over here. Maybe 1 more pinky as well while we're at it, I think. The Mancubuses... Well, I'll tell you what, we'll remove this Mancubus. But not the other one. We'll keep 1 Mancubus on the thing. That way the super shotgun can be spotted easier for an easier player if they need it. And I think this is still fine. They'll still have the God Spear. There's only one Arch Vial. No. No. No thank you. I'm not making them Barons. That'll be an upgrade, actually. No. Not Hell Knights. Ugh. Actually, I guess Hell Knights would kind of be okay. Oh yeah, I need to make sure. Oh crap! I just realised. Have I? Okay, we'll make them Hell Knights instead then. That sounds reasonable. I just realised actually something. Did I make any other enemy adjustments on medium that I need to be mindful of? Like switching out. No, I don't think I did. I don't think there's any other enemy switch outs that I needed to worry about, was there? So never mind. Go back to easy. Okay, yeah. So these are Hell Knights. There's a lot less revs. There's still a good amount of revs. I still need to keep this sort of hairy, but there's less revs in general. There's less pinkies. There's less everything, really. Nah, fuck it. Two less revs. Just two less more. There. There's still a good amount. You still got 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20 odd on that side. Oh god, that still feels too many. For easy. I'm going to remove 4 more on both sides, I think. Yeah, there we go. I think that will do it. Because the player's going to kill them all pretty convincingly. So that should be okay. Okay. Down here, we'll remove this guy on easy. And then over here, with our Lost Soul friends, we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove them on easy. Remove this one on easy. Yeah, 5 Lost Souls and 1 Pain Elemental. That should be good enough, I think. Rest of things stays the same. Right. So, we should charge John for our level design services. You call it Eve Eternity 2, will you? Let's see. Hey, not too rough, I guess. We stand at 715 at the moment. So we've already removed quite a bit. That's about 70 less than Hurt Me 20. So yeah, going into the final spot. Okay. So I think for easy, what we'll do is we'll remove all but 1 pinky on each side for this bit. We'll remove all the barons on this wall for this bit. Including this one. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, there's still 6 Hell Knights there, so that's fine. That still works as intended. So let's have a few less. I'm not making it a Hell Knight. It'll be fine. It needs to be an imp. Yeah, I think that's fair. It gets rid of the meat. No, the imp is going to stay an imp. It's not going to change. I'm happy with just removing the wall and making it just 6 Hell Knights, I think. I mean, this war is largely ineffective as a threat mostly anyway, so it makes it quicker. Whatever. Okay. In terms of the imp numbers, do we change those at all for easy? I don't know. I suppose we could remove a few more. Sure. Cut the numbers a bit more. Whatever. Take out about a good 10 to 25. Alright. Poof. Gone. Yeah, I think because these imps die quickly, we don't have to remove all of them. Still have an impressive looking horde there. Alright. Let's move over to this section. Caco Swarm. This needs to be nerfed quite heavily, I think, but still be a Caco Swarm. Outer Circle. Minus 34 Cacos. Leaving 56 remaining. Yeah, I think I still want a Caco Swarm here. I feel. But this one is much smaller. So we will keep the Caco Swarm as intended. And we will remove more revs from this lineup. Except the one on the key switch. So let's get rid of some more revs, shall we? Seven less revs around the whole area. So there's a couple of them. Maybe we will deal with you as well. Let's get rid of you while we're at it. Yeah, that's still fine. There's still 7 of them. That's good enough, I think. Yeah, 7, that's fine. Okay, over here, remove these 2 guys. Remove this Cyber Demon. Remove these guys off the wall. So that's the second cyber I'm removing from this. And you've still got these Arachnotrons here. Still quite a few, still 7 of them. Still a decent punch. And then now there's only 2 cybers on the map for the player to deal with. One which will probably end up infighting that spider and get weakened, and the other one will probably infight the Cacos and whatever. So that's fine, that's good and dandy. Okay, easy mode in terms of the pinkies. Let's just remove most of them. Move these, what? Move a few more imps on the platforms. 5 more removed there. Still looks quite busy over here, I think. Move 3 more enemies, including a pistol guy. Yeah, I think that's okay. May remove you as well. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Remove one of these vials on easy, so there's only 1 vial. Just the 1. Okay, that's fine. On easy mode, we'll remove these 2 guys over here. Yeah, exit vials will be completely removed on easy. We're not having any at all. So they'll be gone. The player can just leave, which is fair. Or do we leave 1 in? Nah, I'm not having any. We'll just remove them entirely. Have you paused again? Oh no, it's onto the last track. Sorry, everyone. Okay, over here we remove 4 Mancubus and 3 Hell Knights. Yeah, it still leaves 5 vials, 5 Mancubus, 5 Hell Knights. I think that's a decent chunk. And then the Pinky Swarm gets reduced again by a good amount. 16 west. 19 west. So quite a lot more gap. Still with Pinky Swarm, but now there's 19 west of them. I think that's fine. Chain Gunners can stay as they are. Back to our friends the Hell Knights, of which we will be moving 2 of them. The ones on tag 41 and 42. So these 2 will be off easy. Entirely. So there's only 2 on each side there to preserve that ambush. Which I think is good. Okay. Over here, remove the spiders as well. Why not? Get rid of the spiders. Give the Mastermind more presence. And then over here, on easy, we just remove the vials. Well, do we remove the vials here entirely? And just have it be an imp platform? Or do we keep one? Just one vial, maybe? Let's just remove another vial and leave it at that. Unless the imp count a bit. So there's a few less. Oh, the middle vial. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, we'll make him an easy one. And then go back to easy skill. And we'll remove this one. It's not a bad idea. Have the original one also be on hard, easy and hard. That's good thinking. And then just move a few more imps, really. Means the vial has a bit more capacity to move around, but there's less things for it to hide behind, if you will. 15 less imps there. Still got the vial. Wait, what are you doing there? What the fuck? Oh, need to get rid of you as well. There we go. Yeah, I think that's fine. Didn't do anything else there. Tacos can be removed on easy. They don't need to be there anymore. So we'll just remove that. Soul Spear is fine as it is. So that. And then we just need to... Oh, the music stopped again. Let's just go back to Quake 2 for a minute. Okay. And then for the easy mode, we just remove 4 of these guys entirely. Yeah, we'll just remove two of each for easy. So there's only 2 of each, which I think is fine. That should do it. That should be enough. Okay. Oh, and then we are do the thing in the middle as well. We need to do more things in the middle. So let's say 2 less chain gunners on each side. I said 2 less on each side. So pop 2 of those away. Just remove like 3 pistol zombies on each side, just to lower the numbers a little bit. Okay. And still keeps the sort of spirit of there's a lot of things happening intact, really. Actually, I do wonder how these guys might survive a bit longer since there's less enemies around. I still want them to be quite a bit, so I think we need to keep some of the beef there, but they are, again, easily killed with rockets, so this should be fine. Right, let's do a test on easy, shall we? So, here we go. Hey, not too rough. At 539 enemies. We've managed to reduce it by nearly half at this point. mean, that's a fair amount less on easy. In fact, this makes it so easy out here that I can pistol anything to death. Like that. Yeah, I'll take my, 2 pinkies. And there we go. That's that. Yeah, so the Hell Knights are still a menace, but you more quickly deal with the distraction and can therefore kill them. The Oku Completion God is here. Yeah, sorry database, I'm just heavy testing, my dude. Wait, you actually completed Artbook? Congrats, man. Good job. Ugh, man. So, how sane do you feel right now, database? Okay, going okay here. Now for this fight. On easy mode. Wow. I made that so easy that you can kill it, you can deal with it before the God Spear runs out. But that's because I know what to expect. An easy player might... Having only one Archfowl knocking them around means they're more likely to find where it is and focus on it, so... That's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, I will check that afterwards. Thank you. I need to be careful with that. That's one of the little... Yeah, of course. Fucking what? I left the one pain element of it's round the corner? Oh my fucking god. That's the first time that's happened. Oh well, it's fine. Your name is the same color as John's jumper. And Dave is still going on about that. Oh wow, they can see a lot of the final area there. I need to do some hide auto mapping shit next time. Alright, here we go. The big finale. Again. Now in easy mode. Yeah, Pinky Swarm is a lot easier killed now. In fact, the Vile has more room to move and then dies quicker. as a consequence. Bye bye. Revs, see you later. Bloody hell. Ding ding, bam bam bam. Oh, one of the cybers has died already. So good. Whoa! Fucking hell. Definitely do not appreciate that. The spider is still alive. This time. Huh. Okay. This is I am too young to die, essentially. Yeah, okay. Fine, but I've had no ammo problems on any difficulty, so I'm not really going to test it just to see what double the ammo is like. Ammo hasn't been a problem on any run whatsoever. So Jesus Christ, oh Cyber Demon. How much damage did you not take? Finally falls. Good riddance to you. I don't believe it. The spider is still alive for once. Crazy. I think this is the first time that the spider has actually survived for an extended duration. Ah, hecking sweet. The Crushers have done a great job there. Right. See you later. Makes it a bit too easy, but that's kind of the idea, right? Wait, what the hell have I missed? Ah. No, I didn't. And I wasn't going to give them one either. AJ. 11:31 on easy mode. Definitely makes that final fight more manageable. I think it's still a bit of a. I think there's still a bit of an initial shock with the pinkies and the geckos coming out, but bar that. Okay. So, I think I'm pretty happy with that. If I'm being honest. Again, I felt that world of difficulty a bit. Having no exit vials helped. Having the Pinky Swarm end a lot quicker helped. Having less enemies in both of these corners helped. Having 2 less cybers helped. 1 vial over there and a few less. It just felt easier. So I think that, and while still sort of keeping the initial intensity of the trap up, just for a short duration. And the Crusher, of course, is awesome. I love this Crusher. Give it a big hug if I could. Play with socks in your hands to make up for the lack of difficulty. Preferably wants the same. Oh, I'm not putting socks on my hand. Right. So I think in terms of the difficulty adjustments, I think we're all good. Honestly. So, no, not putting socks on my hand. Shut up, Dave. Ah, geez, nearly 10 o'clock. Alright, I'm gonna have to do that off there. Alright, let's. Oh no, we need to check the Hell Knight thing, don't we? What are they tagged as? Not you. The Hell Knight. Okay, it's tagged on easy. Well, okay, they're tagged on easy. It's okay. Just easy, not anything else. So that's fine, because then medium skill, they disappear, and hard skill, you've got everything back in. Yeah, all good. Yeah, nothing else needs to be adjusted at this point. We will save this as backup 13, because it was prior to the final fight. Right, so, we have tested the difficulty settings and we have got them all pretty good, honestly. I mean, the monster counts on each one. Oh crap, what was the monster count on sorry, I didn't note down the monster count on the easy mode. 539. on the lowest one. Okay. So 539 on -2/92 today. Whatever. Okay. So we'll get rid of that. So that's good. Obviously going down. So we go from 923 to 785 to 539. I think that's a good set of jumps, really. Honestly, I mean, it's not fine-tuned or anything, but it works, so whatever. I definitely felt the decrease in difficulty on each one, and easy is just, well, it's easy. Normal feels like it still has the spirit of all the fights, but easier, and the ultra violence is awesome and manageable. And all of them have the same sort of conclusion. This fight looks beefy and scary, but after 30 seconds you can give it a pet on the head like a good cacodemon. Maybe a minute on ultra violence. But yeah, alright, good solid testing tonight. And I'm pretty happy. What do you all think? You all happy with the difficulty stuff that you've seen? And generally, do a Doom themed puppet show. Nah, we're good, Dave, we're good. I'm pretty chuffed. I thought this would take longer. But in one night I've managed to fully test the fight. The map is now fight complete. And all the difficulty settings have been established. Oh god. No. Well, I guess yes. I guess then we gotta add more detail. Oh, the boring bit. Add more. I'm gonna be honest with you, Old Misfit. I'm very tempted just to not add that much details to everything, because I do kind of also like the sort of cleanness of some of the sections. I definitely think there's some room for some nice details and stuff, absolutely, but I don't think I'm going to go overboard either, where I start trying to redesign an entire level, because I have a horrible feeling if I start trying to redesign anything, I'm going to start adding things fight-wise. I need to be very, very tempted not to add monsters, but I do need to make sure that the level looks a bit nicer, if it needs to in areas. But I really like the raw Red Sea of this area, though. Yeah. Maybe less boxy. Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. At this point, honestly, I just want the fucking map out already. Just if you want to. I'll have to think about it. What I don't want to do is start tweaking too much and I've got to redo all the previous stuff. I just want to leave the monsters alone now and just detail if I need to. Oh, there'll be a mapping signature. Don't worry. There will be a mapping signature. I'm going to put one of those in. Definitely. I just don't want to add too much, because you see, part of the idea of this map is that it really, really is meant to look like a boring warehouse, if that makes sense. It really is meant to be boxy as fuck, because it's a fucking warehouse. It's supposed to look that way. So that's why I've got this wonderful contrast in this room of like the hellish landscape, but the boxes everywhere. Well, yes, true. That's why there's all kinds. That's why there's the cage, this thing in the middle, the different heights, the flesh pillar wall, this area around the back, etc., etc. The marble faces, the void thing, the marble faces and the triple window over here, the pit and the fucking rising, and so forth. It's not exactly dull. It could just use little details. Maybe on some of the walls. So, just as a rough overview, I don't want to drag this on for too long because there's no music playing. So, as a rough overview, what I might do is, like, maybe, for example, out here, I'd add windows to these buildings to give them a bit more depth, to make them look like, well, buildings, I guess. You know, I'm very happy with this room. I am not tweaking this room. I am not tweaking this room. This room is finished as far as I'm concerned. All I need to do here is add some windows, and then this is practically finished, I think. I could add something to this little dark corridory bit, maybe. I'll have to think about that. I might add some little things in this room, although there's not really a lot of room for that. I might add some little things in this room, maybe. Not really sure what I can add. I'm pretty happy with this area as well. Well, I guess I could put something on the back. I might put some stuff in here, maybe a bench or something. I'm happy with this staircase. I'm not touching this room either. This room had its detail day. I'm gonna keep this room simple. I like the tech wall theme. I like the simplicity of it. I think because it's a bit of a tight fight, I don't want to add too many details to confuse the player. I think it works fine. We have pillars, we have lights, we have verticality. This room is also remaining untouched. I'm not touching that room either. And I definitely think there's more than enough room here to... Yeah, I know, I'm trying to avoid boxes and I'm not very good at the layout of the structure, but the bottom line is I've disguised it well. I mean, okay, yeah, essentially this is box, 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 box. This is jagged over here, this is jagged, this is big. But it's supposed to be a warehouse. I mean, I know that one of the things I complain about is square corridors, but these are not very boring square corridors, I think. They are interesting in different ways. I know better structure, different layout, whatever. That would require something called another 3 months, which I don't have. I had 2 months to make this, and I'm just glad to have got to this point where I can say, here's a map. We're almost fucking there. Yes, it's supposed to be boxy. It is entirely intentional, actually, considering the idea that this is a warehouse that has become infested. If it wasn't, then you'd absolutely be right in calling me out and calling it a warehouse. But then if I wasn't going to try and make it boxy, I wouldn't have made a warehouse themed map. So I'm just explaining my thought process. I think I've done enough to make it less not boring. You know, it could be finer detailed, it could have better monster placement, it could have all that, but then that would require me to be in the mapping process and spend ages, and I just want to play. So, definitely the final room could use some detailing. So, in some aspects, little things, little tiny things to make it a bit more interesting on some of the walls, but especially those that don't have like boxes to hide them. I think there could be some things. I'd agree with that, but we'll have to see. Right. Anyway, that's an overview where we're at. We are now at the stage where we have done all the monster fight tests. That's the main thing. I've got the gameplay section done. Thank God. Now we can just... So I will be... Well, actually, I don't know, actually. I will be streaming either tomorrow night or Thursday night. One of those 2 nights. And I will be doing another mapping stream where we go to the details and we do all the little technical things. Like, we still need to pick a music track. I still need to name the map. I still need to possibly fix the auto map things. I still need to test it in PR Boom. And I also need to set a part-time. So there's still some stuff to do, but we're getting there. Fingers crossed, this map will be out by the end of the week. Also, I need to learn how to upload to 8 games, I guess. Or whatever. Anyway, thank you all for watching. No, I'll do it online. And thank you all for watching. And I will see you either tomorrow night or Thursday night for more polishing of the map. Thank you all for your help tonight. You've been great. And I'll see you soon.